the New York woman accused of killing her fiance while they were kayaking on the Hudson River. The newly released interrogation tape shows her saying she wanted him dead, but her lawyer says that is not a confession. ABC's Lindsay Janis is here with that story for us. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Robin. They call it the mighty Hudson for its strong currents and rough waters, and that is why Angelika Graswald says her fiance's kayak capsized. Just a tragic accident. But this morning, those interrogation tapes revealing what she told police in the days after he went missing and why her own words are being used against her. This morning, ABC News obtaining this footage of Angelika Graswald being questioned by investigators. The 35-year-old denying she intentionally removed a plug from 46-year-old Vincent Villafor's kayak so that he would drown.
You wanted him to be dead. You wanted to be free.
But after hours of interrogation, appearing to change her tune.
All right, you need a statement.
What is it?
I wanted him dead, and now he's gone. And I'm okay with it.
At one point, Graswald admitting she removed the plug before they went kayaking, saying she thought she'd given it back to him before they went out on the water that night.
Right? By taking that plug out, you killed Vinny, correct?
Correct.
And you wanted that to happen, correct?
The interrogation lasting more than 11 hours overnight. Graswald even practicing yoga, something her lawyer said she did to calm her nerves.
My fiance flipped over. He's in the water right now.
Just days earlier, Graswald making this desperate call from her kayak to 911.
He had a little, like a floating thing. He didn't have a vest. It wasn't a vest, but he had something to hold.
But prosecutors say it was an act, claiming the woman who posted these carefree images on Facebook while her fiance was still missing stood to gain $250,000 in life insurance benefits. Graswald has pleaded not guilty, and this morning her attorney says his client never admitted to killing Villafor.
She denies killing him. And so it's important to distinguish between what they're calling a confession and what's really just an interrogation.
Kayaking experts tell ABC News removing that drain plug from the kayak would not cause it to capsize, saying that theory doesn't make much sense. Police also say Villafor was not wearing a life vest. Robin, Graswald is charged with second-degree murder. She's being held on $3 million cash bail. That's a $9 million bond.
Thank you, Lindsay. We're going to talk to Dan Abrams about that. He joins us now with more on the case. So, in your legal opinion, was that a confession?
No. A confession would be, I killed him, and here's how I did it, or here's why I did it. She didn't say I killed him. She said, you want a confession? Okay. Or you want a statement, she says. Okay, you want a statement? She seems kind of exasperated, right? She's been in there for many, many hours. She says, I wanted him dead, now he's gone, and I'm fine with it. Is that an incriminating statement? Absolutely. Is that helpful to her case? Absolutely not. But it is not a confession, and this is a reminder as to why lawyers always tell their clients, don't talk to the police unless I'm there. This is the textbook example of that.
And what are we hearing from the medical examiner about the autopsy?
Well, so the medical examiner here has gone well beyond what we typically hear, right? A medical examiner usually looks at the body and says, this is the cause of death. This medical examiner has actually determined, at least according to the New York Times, that the removal of the plug from the kayak was the cause of death. You know, it's kind of odd. What do we have, Quincy MD here, like the old TV show where he's going around trying to figure it out? I mean, this is well beyond what we typically see from a medical examiner. And considering what the kayaking experts are saying about how difficult that would be as a method to kill someone, it's a very odd result. This is not an easy case for prosecutors.
Not at all. We'll see what happens. Thanks, Dan.